you so much. Actor who has worked in multiple films, a self-made woman, and who wears multiple hats. Rakul Preet, welcome to Rising India, and thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hi, thank you. Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
How do you like introducing yourself? In the sense that you have worked in so many movies, it's been Tamil film, Telugu film, and if I said it rightly, it's all the journey has been only and only yours.
Right. I think if I had to say, I would just say that Rakul's a girl who's living her dreams, aspiring to be a better version of herself every day. I could be an actor today. I could be an entrepreneur in certain sense. I just like to keep doing things that I like to do. So Rakul's a girl who's living her dreams.
And this girl who is living her dreams, is she part of any dream that she hasn't lived in the way that she dreamt something or she's dreaming of something? Because Bollywood is a tough terrain and it believes in certain camps. Which camp are you part of?
I'm the camp of self-belief. I just feel that, of course, there's a huge list of dreams. There's a long list. There are a lot of things that I want to do. But I'm truly of the belief that if you sort of have that in your mind already as a preconceived notion that it's going to be a tough road ahead, it is a difficult industry, then you're already giving that intention out and that's how you're going to work. And honestly, when I started working, I was so naive and new. I had no idea what are these camps, who are these people. I just knew main actress banungi. I'm going to be an actor. And I believed in myself. And that's how I progressed with it. So I don't really believe in, the camps. I think I've been very blessed to work with, whether it's an Amitabh Bachchan or an Ajay sir or Akshay sir or Sid or Ayushman, all the young actors or the senior actors. And that's been, of course, it's been a longer journey, but it's been a journey that did realize. And which industry is easier? Nothing is easy. I mean, so many people sitting here, they would agree that no profession's easy.
So it's been fulfilling.
Of course. But I'm very greedy. I need a lot more.
Absolutely. We should continue to be greedy. I think that's the best trait to have. And the kind of success that we have seen, Deepika Padukone, Alia Bhatt, Zoya Akhtar, everybody says that comes when you get some kind of support. Have you at any stage during your journey in film industry, not just Bollywood, but down south as well, felt that perhaps you needed a mentor, someone who could hold your hand through?
There are days that you may feel like that, but not really. Like I said, that when I started, I didn't know that you need a mentor. So I didn't even know that you have to be in Bombay to get work in Bombay, And support could be, I think what you truly need is support. Now, whether that comes from the industry or comes from your family, it doesn't matter. And I had immense support from my family. I mean, they never told me that, you have only this much time, or there was no pressure on me. And I think that's sort of a comfort coming from people who you truly love, gives you a sense of belief in yourself, and then you just go all out. Like, I'm really telling you, I had not an iota of doubt that I will not be able to make it without help. So I thought, I'm auditioning, I'll crack it. As simple. And the simpler you keep your thoughts, I think the simpler it turns out to be.
And is this the best time to be in Indian cinema or Indian television industry, if I say it? Because there are OTTs and there are a number of roles which are women-centric.
Absolutely. I think it's a great time because the kind of scripts that are being written, the roles that are being written, you see so many women actually shouldering films. And it's amazing. And the audiences are sort of, giving them love. I think that's most important.
And Rakul, since you have worked in both the cinemas, although everything should be coming under the larger umbrella of Indian cinema rather than Bollywood, Southern cinema, when you look at the successes that has been associated with South recently, RRR, Bahubali, Pushpa, do you at some stage think that perhaps it's good that you can, perhaps navigate both the worlds very beautifully?
Of course, it feels great that you've been a part of the southern cinema, whether it's Telugu films or Tamil films. You know, when I was working there before I forayed into Bollywood, I was immensely blessed again to work with the likes of, you know, today you're talking about Pushpa, whether it's Sukumar sir as a director, or Allu Arjun, Mahesh Babu, Ramcharan, NTR. So I had worked with all of them. And it makes me feel great that, you know, I've seen the sensibility of that cinema. I am doing this. Today, there's more experience that I have when it comes to two schools of cinema. So it feels great to be a part of both.
So there is an evident north-south divide.
You know, we create the divide. There is no divide. Internationally,
Hindi, non-Hindi divide.
I don't agree in it. I don't agree. I don't believe in it because I'll tell you, we as whether media or actors are the only people who have this conversation. As audiences, they want to watch a good film. A good film could be a Hollywood film, a good film could be a Marathi film, or a Punjabi film today, or a South film. You know, I think the boundaries are so blurred that the audiences don't really care as long as the film is good.
So when you pick up any script, what is the idea that goes on in your mind? Is it about the production? What is the scale? Or is it about the content? And what will be your role?
It's a permutation combination of everything, a couple of things. Sometimes it's about the actor who's in the film. You know, I'll be very honest, sometimes you want to work with certain people. Sometimes it's the director that you want to work with. Sometimes it's the role that really excites you and you're like, you know, this is something I really want to do. So it's always a permutation combination. There's some gut feeling that goes in you and says, chalo, ye to karna hai, you know.
Okay. So let's continue this conversation.